Howdy folks, this is BlueCollar Piper. I'm doing a video response to SecretAgent1306 on his contest. Yes, I'm a new subscriber. Really appreciate the contest. Well, the name kind of gives it away for me. I own probably about 15 different corn cobs. Some of them were actually bought, some of them were hand-me-downs. I've added Danish bits to a lot of them just because I like them that way. Most of my briars were actually given to me by family members, or well, in one case I actually picked up one in a take one leave one deal. Got me a jobby that way, but again, none of those really count as far as what the most expensive pipe is. I have one mirror that was actually a trade for a $29 trade. What item I traded off was for $29, so basically that's a $29 pipe. Okay, that's not my most expensive one. My most expensive one was actually made by a very close friend of mine who is a very, very talented woodworker. He doesn't generally make tobacco smoking pipes. He's more into the whole Medwak and Doka, which you can feel free to look that up at your own leisure. But basically, he made a tobacco pipe, and it basically kind of screamed my name. And this is it. This is, he calls it the Kismet. This has a 3/4 inch by 3/4 inch bowl done in rosewood with this little accent here. That's a rosewood, and this is this very lengthy cherry wood stem, which he fit with a pure bronze mouth tip. This is the most expensive pipe I've got. I paid 35 bucks after shipping for this. Yeah, I know, big impressive stuff. Yeah, 35 bucks. But I operate on a budget. So basically, for me, I can either make a TAD purchase or a PAD purchase, but I can't make both. So I'm either buying pipes or I'm buying tobacco, but I can't get both. Needless to say, a lot of the guys on the pipe forums that I frequent that do custom pipes, I spend days drooling at them, love looking at them, will never own one, short of, again, getting lucky enough to hit it on a contest or something. But beyond that, I'm not going to be able to own them. I really do like watching them. I really, really, one day, maybe I'll hit the lottery, as if I would be that lucky. So I'm going to light this up with a little bit of Altadis's Edgeworth Ready Rub knockoff. By the way, I've never had the original Edgeworth, but it's really, really tasty, and I really enjoy it. So I don't regret buying the 7 ounces I bought on my last TAD order. So I'm going to fire this up for you. By the way, yeah, that's nice. You can never have enough pipe cleaners, even if it's just one extra one. Love the check tool. I have one and only one, and I keep it on my keychain at all times. I use it like for everything. Yeah, that's an awesome little tool. So 2 would be really awesome. But besides all that, whether or not I win or not, it's arbitrary. Keep making pipes, guys, especially you guys that are skilled. I love seeing homemade pipes, especially those that reach some of the grades. Some of you guys, I mean, that pipe you made that you're offering, wow, just wow. I mean, I'll probably never afford a pipe like that, but it sure does look, it's nice to watch it. Look at it. Now the question was also posed, would I ever buy this pipe again? Absolutely. This pipe smokes very, very cool. It's absolutely wonderful for smoking short. I usually get about 15 minutes. If I'm smoking a very well rubbed out flake, I can usually get about 20 minutes out of it. Plenty good enough for me when I'm on the go. And it also helps conserve tobacco, because I love a big bowl. Some tobaccos just have to have a big bowl, but some tobaccos, you just want to sit down and get you a little hit and go. And this one really does the job. Like I said, I made a few pipes of my own, of course. I've shown you, if you've seen my videos, then you've seen some of the homemade primitive clays. I'm really into primitive stuff, so like primitive clays. I just recently finished a very primitive, my first actual primitive wood pipe, which is this critter right here. I even left the original cracking in piece of wood was actually a couple of years old. It was dried last summer, really dried last summer, and I collected it for firing in my little wood-fired kiln, but I couldn't get the piece of wood, the knuckle, through the chute, so I just basically left it out in my yard and left it dry, and it dried and dried and dried, and I went to throw it away, and I decided, you know what, I should make a pipe out of it, and that's what I made. It's got a river reed bamboo stem in it right there, and basically I just did the whole slanted cut and bore and put it in there like the Missouri Meerschaum type hardwoods, and believe it or not, it actually smokes pretty good for something I just made myself. Well, anyways, taking up enough of your time. Thanks again for the contest, and be seeing you guys.